My amazing mother-in-law, who is now 77, will be joining me shortly. These are workouts that are for all ages and abilities. Even if you can join us for a quick exercise snack, every little minute counts. There's hundreds saved on my YouTube channel. Please hit that subscribe button and please do share this with any of your friends or loved ones. I'm trying to help as many people as I possibly can. These are ideal for seated exercises as well. If you're stuck on your desk or your sofa, working from home, if you have anyone in your life that needs a bit of movement, please, please, please share these workouts with them. So let's get started today. We always start with a moment of breathing, what I call a breath snack. I have lots of free science-backed tools in my book, The Feel Good Fix, always on offer on Amazon, so do check that out. And we're going to start today with a nice, simple box breath. So I want you to just close your eyes, maybe place your hands on your lap, maybe even put one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, and just tune into your breath. This is going to be really lovely to just calm the body and mind and get us ready for the workout. We're going to try and imagine a box shape. You're going to breathe into the count of 4. I'll guide you. You're going to try and hold your breath at the top for 4, exhale for 4, and hold again. But just do what you can. Just tuning into your breath is going to help kick in that parasympathetic nervous system. So let's breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Just keep your eyes closed. Have a little sense check. That was only a couple of rounds. You can do longer if you have more time, but I'm showing you the power of what you can do in less than a minute. Maybe rub your hands over those closed eyes, bring them over the eyes, take a positive breath in through the nose, and release the hands away, let in some light. How are we feeling? So breath snacks, mindful minutes, things to alleviate stress, anxiety in our busy lives. We're going to start with mobility. I do like getting people moving. We can get our steps in from indoors or wherever you take these workouts. You could do it seated as well before mummy comes. I'm going to show you as well, seated or standing. We have a Zoom community, so I stream live not only on YouTube but also on Zoom. So hi to everyone on Zoom. If you'd like to join us, it's great. I get to talk to everyone at the end, and it's a lovely community feel, and that social connection is so important for a happy, healthy life. If you'd like to join us, all details are on my free newsletter on my website, feelgoodwithlavina.com. Just go onto the website and you'll get sent all the details. So let's start with a bit of proper mobility because we want to lubricate all the joints. This is great for any joint pain. We want to make sure we're making all the joints nice and supple and flexible. So we're going to start with our desk reset snack. This is the posture check that I love giving everyone. Any point in your life you're sitting, rounding, using technology, our backs, we get neck pain, back pain. You're going to think of that desk shape. With your shoulders, you're going to bring your shoulders up, back, and down. So let's try that again. You might be here, seated or standing, up, back, and down. You should feel taller, more confident. Think about your core muscles through this workout. Just trying engaging them, even in your day-to-day lives, bringing that belly button in towards your spine. Pranam, well done. You joined us. Engaging pelvic floor. I talk about pelvic floor snacks in my book. Really important twice a day. But through this workout, if you've been practicing, maybe bring that into your moves. And we're going to start with our simple head circles. So seated or standing, just rotating the head a couple of times in one direction. Use that breath, that connection. Change directions, easing out any tension. This should feel really lovely. Little moments of self-care for your body, treating the joints with a bit of movement to lubricate them. And then placing your hands on your shoulders. We can do the same with our elbows, drawing in big breaths, opening the heart chakra. This should feel really good as well. Change direction for me. We're going to do a nice quick 30-minute workout today. So I'm going to try and pack in as much as I can of my Feel Good Fitness prescription. We're going to hand behind our ears. We're going to keep that core in, shoulders back, elbows nice and wide. Keep the hips forward and just twist to one side. Breathe out, breathe into the middle. Good. Breathe out, breathe in. Keep that belly button in towards your spine, engaging the abdominal muscles. We're just warming up the spine. Lovely work. And down, moving into our arms, maybe alternating arm circles. So let's go backwards. See how your range of movement is. You might feel a few clicks, little areas that you feel you want to try and build in more range of movement, rotation, and then coming forwards. Let's do the same. You should be getting nice and warm. How are you feeling today, Mummy? Good. Are you good? Lovely. And relax. If you're able to stand, please stand. If you're not, Mummy's going to demonstrate a seated option. Standing, we're going to try and rotate our hips. So feet may be hip width apart. And Mummy, you're going to come forwards and round with your body. So whatever you're doing, we're just adding a bit of circular movement. If you're standing, you could even try and go into a figure 8. So imagine a number 8. You're drawing with your hips. We're just lubricating all the body. Should help with any joint pain. Obviously, if you feel pain or any exercise you can't do, just please replace it. Listen to your body. Find something that you can do. And then seated option or standing. If Mummy, you want to stand, we're going to do a bit of hip circles, but make sure you've got the help of a chair or a wall, a bit of support. I will show you the seated option. But if you're standing, you're going to lift one leg and we're just going to circle out. Mummy's holding onto the chair. We are going into balance work, a little balance snack. We're trying to get our hips nice and isolated. So if you're standing and if you're able to balance without any support, great. But I always want you to reduce your risks of falls through balance and make sure you've got that support. But keep everything still, seated or standing. We're isolating that hip joint, the big ball and socket joint. And then let's change directions. This gets very tight, especially when we're sitting for long periods. So even when you're on the sofa at your desk, you could just sprinkle in a few hip circles. Does that feel okay? Yeah. Good. And then let's change leg. Mummy's holding on for support, seated or standing. To be honest, even seated, these feel really great. But if you're able to stand, this is really good. You're also strengthening the leg that's on the ground if you're standing. So you're correcting muscular imbalances. Sometimes if you've had injuries, operations, one side is going to be stronger than the other. Even if you're doing a lot of sports, we're dominant on one side. So we want to try and balance that out with a bit of balance snacking. We're going to do a little quick march on the spot just to raise our heart rates. Definitely getting cooler in the UK. So Mummy, keep your chair there because we're going to do balance next. Just do a little bit of marching. Let's just do 10 seconds, seated or standing, as slow or as fast as you can with your feet. Move those arms. Count down with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. 10-second cardio snack there. Maybe a little bit longer. Could you do that anytime you're sitting too long, anytime you're in the kitchen, anytime you're feeling cold? We could just add in our steps. Great for your heart, your respiratory system. Balance now, the seated option. So Mummy, you're going to stand, hold on to support, the wall. If you're doing brushing teeth on one leg, like I always recommend, You're getting your balance in twice a day, reducing your risks of falls in the long run. If you're not able to stand, I want you to just hold out your leg and really tighten your muscles. Think about your quadriceps here. If you're able to stand, you hold on to support. We're just going to do about 10 seconds. So seated option. If you know you can do it without support, try. Or you could maybe limit the amount of fingers that you're holding onto the chair. If you're an expert at it, like I know some of our Zoom participants, even in their 80s, I'm thinking of Vinu Uncle here. He does manage a yoga pose, but this is not for everyone. Do what you can. Let's go for as many seconds as you can. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. If you manage 10 seconds, that's a great indicator of longevity, yeah? And this is a really easy test to do when you're brushing your teeth because you've got your support of your sink. Even when you're standing in a line somewhere, in a queue in the supermarket, if you've got a support there, you know where the aisles are, like where you're putting all your shopping, you could just stand on one leg. No one will even notice. I do it all the time. Let's try the other side. 10, 9, 8, do what you can. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Did you manage to do it? Let me know in the comments. Give me a thumbs up on Zoom if you managed to do it. Super work. So we are going to move into a bit more of cardio snacking, just literally showing you a few moves you could do. Low impact star jumps. We're not jumping in these workouts because I want to make them accessible to everyone. Mummy's even doing them seated. You could do double leg like she is, or even a single leg. Let's give ourselves a clap. You are here in our busy lives, but you're investing in your physical health, your mental health, you're reducing risks of so many chronic illnesses just through the power of movement. Type 2 diabetes, pre-diabetes, with exercise, eating well, sleeping well, stress management, social connection, all the lifestyle changes that are free, that you have in the power to control. You could reverse your type 2 diabetes over time, yeah? Osteoporosis, let's give ourselves a clap. Cardiovascular disease, that's what I'm getting you to show you, these little snacks that you can do. Did your heart rate go up? Take a few deep breaths. In between, if you want to do any type of movement that feels good for you, maybe a little swing side to side as your heart rate comes back down. We're doing a little bit of interval training here. So we go up with the heart rate in the movement, and then I want you to bring it down. When you feel back to normal, do you feel back to normal now, your heart rate? So it's just like your normal breathing. Then we can add in 1 or 2 more little HIIT snacks. So this is really good for visceral fat. You know, the fat that's dangerous, that builds up around the organs, the fat that we can't see, but we want to try it and reduce in our bodies. HIIT training actually has an afterburn effect. So now what we're going to do, if you're standing, this is balance, so please do it carefully if you can. You're going to lift your knees. I'm giving myself a little high five around my belly button. So try and aim your knee to touch your hand. Can it touch your hand, Mummy? So maybe move your hand a little bit further down. Give yourself a high five. This is engaging your core. Your back should be nice and straight. Stomach muscles in. Think about the lower abdominals lifting up. Then to make it a little bit faster, we're going to add a few rope pulls. So you could go slow or fast. Let's go for about 10 seconds. Pulling that rope with the arms, imaginary rope. Let's go a little bit for 5, 4, as fast as you can. 2 and 1. How's that? So where is your heart rate? 0 is in bed, 10 is, Lavina, I'm exhausted, don't make me do any more. Whereabouts are you? Can you show me on Zoom? I'm taking my jacket off. Good, my mum is about a 7. What are you, Mummy? 6. Taruna Auntie's an 8. Well done. Versha's a 7. Vinu Uncle, how are you doing? He's still moving. He's an 8. Good, he's getting his steps in, he's always moving. It's relative to you and your fitness level. If you recover quickly, you are getting fitter. So let's get back down to that normal baseline of where I'm saying your heart rate is normal, and we're going to add in one more snack just for 10 seconds of HIIT, higher intensity. This is that cardiovascular training. You know I love a bit of boxing. If you want, you could pick up some tin cans, really easy, accessible objects. If you've got light dumbbells, you could add them in. Otherwise, I want you to just punch out all your worries, all your tension. If you can, count down with me. It's great for your brain. We want to keep our brains fit to reduce risks of things like dementia and Alzheimer's. So shall we all count down 10 seconds? We're going to march those feet as fast or as slow as you want, punching out those arms. Let's go for 10, 9, come on, count with me, 8, 7, punch out your worries. Woo, any stress, let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Well done, 10 seconds. When people say to me, I haven't got time to exercise, what are you going to tell them? This little exercise snack you can do anywhere. In the kitchen, when you're cooking, at your desk, on your sofa. Hopefully you realize, breathe, just relax, maybe just roll the shoulders out, have a gentle march. When you realize that you could do little bits often, and it's as effective, if not more effective, for your blood pressure, your cholesterol, your blood sugar levels, your heart rate, your strength, your overall body strength, exercise snacks through the day, yeah? So maybe every hour, every half an hour, think about homework. Which snack do you like from this workout? What could you do this week? Maybe add little things in. Are you good? Little neck stretch. So mummy's doing a nice little neck stretch. You could add a little hand there. Let's join her. Maybe ease out as we bring that heart rate down again. And we're going straight in to a little bit of resistance training. We're going to use a resistance band. This is just a stretchy bit of material. You can get these. I've got a link in my Instagram bio as well for these. I've got a company that makes some really lovely ones. But if you don't have one, a pair of old tights, like I've said in the pandemic workouts, anything, even a belt would probably do. But think about your muscles, because if you can tighten this, you're strengthening your muscles with a bit of resistance. We're going to do my famous shoulder floss. This is one that I hope you all do every day. We're trying to get the arms up and over symmetrically. So in front of the mirror is good. After you floss your teeth, if you need to bend the arms, maybe just go as far back as you can. You don't have to go all the way around, seated or standing. But think about if you've been doing it a long time, could you hold your band a bit tighter? That gives you more resistance, challenge for the muscles. As you go all the way around, your shoulder, ball and socket joint is getting that full range of motion. Yeah, we're trying to keep these key joints in our body nice and lubricated, free to be able to help us do all of our day-to-day activities. Breathe in, breathe out. Does anyone do the shoulder floss every day like I ask you to? Or even a couple of times a week? Nodding, anyone? Anyone can nod or smile. You might be smiling because I've caught you out, but we brush our teeth, we do our balance, I hope, at the same time. I literally keep a band in my cupboard, the main cupboard that I use with the mirror. So when I'm getting ready, I see the band and I literally just do 10 of these after I've brushed and flossed my teeth. It's like my extra flossing. So maybe that's an idea you could do this week. Another one we can do with the band is we're going to do a bit of bow and arrow. So imagine we're like shooting bows and arrows like Robin Hood. We're going to elbow, so keeping one arm straight in front of you. You don't have to use a band. You could use light tin cans or dumbbells even as well. but one arm is straight. The other elbow goes out, round, pulling back and releasing slowly. And I want you to target these shoulder blades, your lats, you're squeezing the back together. So the other arm is straight, neck is relaxed, shoulders relaxed, mummy, good. Breathe out. Keep the wrists straight whenever you're holding anything, like a weight or a band. Squeezing back. This is a really nice one you can do when you're watching your TV in the evenings. Anyone addicted to any series? So you could watch just and do a few little exercise snacks in my book. Keep going. I have a little sofa snack here in the book. They're like literally minutes, and they've got little QR codes straight to videos. You just take a photo of that QR code. Maybe that could be homework this week, picking a snack from my book. Let's relax there. We are going to go into our strength section because I'm trying to cram in as much as I can today in a short space of time. We're going to do our lower body. There's a few exercises you could do. You could do simple heel raises just to warm up the calves. You could do this standing as well. So you're lifting the heels up and down. If you haven't got any bone issues, if you haven't got osteoarthritis, osteoporosis yet, I'm always thinking about building my bone, especially because I've been through the menopause. It's Menopause Awareness Month. So as we age, we decline in our bone density. I'm trying to stomp, bring my heels down with a little bit of impact to help them rebuild and repair. But you just do what you can, right? This is not jumping. This is getting those bones to respond to that little bit of impact that I'm giving on even the heel raises. But if you can't stomp down, don't worry. Heel raises are great for controlling your blood sugar levels after meals. This is a great one to do for a couple of minutes. Even at the dining table or on the sofa, it's going to help balance your blood sugars. So heel raises is one exercise. Second exercise we're going to do for lower body is a leg extension. So I want everyone to do this. Think about it. An easier way is just to lift up and extend and down. Or you could bring your knee into your chest, extend and in. Another version is with the resistance band. Here we're adding a bit of resistance. So if you've got a stretchy band, you could loop it around your foot. Keep that knee in towards your body as if it's bent. Have a little bit of slack. Hold it either end. Now push the foot against the band to straighten. Then bend the knee in. Inhale, exhale, straighten the leg. Can you feel that? You should be pushing. So you could hold it a bit tighter or you could loosen up. Tight is going to be harder, yeah? So if you've got the band, great. If you haven't got a band, mummy, carry on, maybe change sides for me. If you haven't got the band, you're mimicking that, you're imagining, but you're tightening these muscles. We are not sitting still. We want to try and bring in movement anytime we're sitting for too long. This could be easy exercises that are just strengthening the muscles around the knees, especially if you've got knees pain. Leg extensions are great. And then obviously carry on with those if you can't stand. Mixture of heel raises, leg extensions, or if you can stand, I want you to think about your sit and stand or your squat. Your feet are just over hip width apart. You could place your hands on your chair if you need help. You're going to just bring yourself up a few inches and down. We're starting to engage the muscles. You can see that my knees go out. They never go inwards. Same direction as your toes. Some of you on Zoom, I know, are standing up. You are doing a sit and stand like a squat. Inhaling, exhaling as you squeeze up. Think about all the muscles in your lower bodies working in this exercise. It's probably the most important one you can do if you're able to stand, to keep being able to sit and stand yourself. Getting out of bed, in and out of the car, on and off the toilet. We want to try and maintain that independence. This is a really good one. We're just doing body weight. Shall we do one more? And relax. Good. Because I want you to build muscle mass with strength training, the next level is to hold a weight. You could hold anything, a plastic bottle, tin cans. You want one of these? You're going to hold that? Brilliant. Mummy's keeping it very accessible. So if you've got a weight, if you've done these before, or you stick to body weight, you could do your leg extensions even holding a weight. You could do some heel raises up and down. You could even add a little shoulder press with the heel raise and down. But if you're able to sit and stand, let's go for 10 if we can. Nice and slow and controlled. Perfect form. I can see my toes. As I go up and down, my knees are going out in line, the same direction as my toes. I'm squeezing my glutes. This is basically a squat with a support of a chair. Breathe out, stomach muscles tight, back straight. There's a lot to think about. If you need help, go to my playlist and watch another workout. Try and keep practicing. A squat snack every day, 10 of these would be amazing. They say 10 every 45 minutes a day is the same as a longer walk for your blood sugar levels. Squats are amazing. They're great for your brain. They're great for our muscle strength. Are we on the last one?
Yes.
Well done, everyone. Give yourselves a clap. We're working faster today, so beginners, just do what you can. Next one is your upper body, the queen. We have to get in our press-up snack, yeah? We have to get that in before we finish today. Ideally against the wall. Mummy's showing you. I'm going to show you a seated option. For anyone that can't stand, you place your hands against your thighs. If you're able to stand, please stand. This is the most important one, especially if you're having any help, like trying to lift your body out of a chair. After operations, you want to build that upper body strength. Again, pushing, breathing out, bending the elbows for the wall press-ups. Your body's in a straight line. Yep, so from your head to your heels, you're bending your elbows, you're pushing your body weight away. This is building strength in your upper body. Your core is tight, squeezed in. Inhale, exhale. Let's go for about 10 or 12 of these to make it harder. You could do it on a lower surface against your kitchen island, a table against the wall. Or you could move your feet further away, bending, pressing back. Inhale, exhale. Try and bring your hips through. Yeah, this is trying to get all of the upper body. Good, mummy. Just roll out the wrists. And then the final strength exercise that we're going to do for today is we're going to bring in our shoulder press. So this is an important exercise. I don't know if you want to try these or tin cans today. Do you want to try these? Again, increasing your weight gradually over time is what's going to build your muscle mass. So seated or standing, we're going to get 2 weights. Whatever works for you. Hands by your ears, palms facing forward, and we're going to press. Breathe out nice and slow. Inhale back. Core is tight. Back is straight. Breathe out. Good. Mummy's found the tin cans too light, so she's challenging herself. We're doing 8 to 10 repetitions, or till the point where you feel my form is going and I just don't want to do anything incorrectly. The last few should be challenging. Breathe out, breathe in. The slower you go, the more time under tension for the muscles. This is mimicking being able to lift things above our head, yeah? Maybe you're still carrying little babies, grandchildren, whatever you're doing, your suitcase over your head in the airline. Breathe out, putting things on a shelf from your shopping to... Can you feel it, everyone? Last one if you can. Well done. Now, quick question. Did you feel the last 3 there, mummy, were harder? Yeah. Well done, because you increased your weight, yeah? That's going to build your muscle mass. And muscle is the key to longevity. Did you all feel the last three? Otherwise, when you play this back or next week, I want you to increase your weight. Have a few different options with you there. Let's just do one final quick exercise. I'm trying to fit it in. I know we're at time, but I want us to stretch. Let's do a couple of side raises. So we've got our weights. We do our desk reset snack. Go a little bit lighter on these. You're just bringing your arms out to shoulder height and just slowly control them down. Breathe out, just a few of these, and down. Good. Breathing out, so just coming out to the side, shoulder height, body straight, and down. Can you feel this? Because we've done a few big exercises today, and then you do the compound press up, and then you add in these isolated exercises for your shoulders. This is really good training, and relax. Ideally, I would love you to do 3 sets of everything. So think about that during the day when you're sitting. Give yourself a little clap. We are going to stretch. We have to stretch. This is also a very key part of my fitness prescription because we want to be able to work out again. So play another workout off YouTube, reduce any risk of injury and any soreness that you might feel from today's workout. If you've used new muscles, stretching is key. So lifting up both feet in front. Try and bring your toes towards you because we want to really keep those straight legs. Inhale, exhale. Can we fall forward? Don't worry about touching your toes. Maybe just keep your hands on your shins. Try and bring your chest towards your thighs. Relax your head, neck and shoulders. Maybe take a few deep breaths. This is self-care, stretching, a little stretch snack at the end of each day or in the morning. I've got lots on my YouTube, lots in my book with videos as well. It's so beneficial and release. If we can hold the stretches for like 30 seconds, they're going to be so beneficial. We are going to try and place one foot either on the opposite knee, opening out the hip if that's hard. You could hug your knee in, body nice and straight, maybe rotate your ankle, just hug it in, breathe, whatever one you can do. I'm going to try and open out here. I'm flexing this toe towards that bent knee. I could even lean forward a bit if you've got the bent leg. And relax. Well done. Seated stretches, yep. Could you do this when you're watching TV? Maybe just adding in a little stretch snack. That could be homework. Other side. Good. Hug it in. You're rotating your ankle. Ready for whatever you've got ahead of you today. And release. We're going to stretch out our upper body, seated or standing. One hand out in front of you. We are going to do a little shoulder stretch. So bringing that arm, straight arm, above or below the elbow. Relax the shoulders. Look over that shoulder. Neck stretch as well. Hug it in towards you. Try and relax the shoulders. Take a few deep breaths. This is your time. This is your moment to really invest in your health. And you have done such good hard work in like 30 minutes today. I hope you feel that you have still managed to push yourself better than sitting and doing nothing, right? You can tell all your friends and family that you've done your feel-good workout today. Well done. We're going to open out our chest. So we're going to place our hands in our back. So really open out the chest. Bring those elbows back and together. Lift your chin. Can you feel that? Nice opening. And then we are going to move into our favorite feel-good hugs. I've been doing in lots of different talks, events, workplaces, and we're going to do like a standing or seated cat-cow, opening the arms, big positive inhale, stick the tailbone out, lift through your chin, and then first round your back like a C shape, but hug yourself, give yourself some self-love. You're all amazing. You did it. Well done. If you've got someone near you, give them a hug. Otherwise, me and Mummy send a big hug to everyone. Feel good hugs. Well done, Nisha.
Well done, Lavina.
Was it good? Half an hour, quick session. Shows if you've got short of time, no excuses. Even if you've got a minute and you managed it, well done. And then we always do our feel good finish. I hope you feel good. Take a positive inhale. Lift the arms, exhale, bring them down, release any tension, negativity, stress. I hope you feel like it's all gone for now. Breathing in, good. There's lots of workouts in Gujarati as well. If it can help anyone you know, please share them. Final big feel-good finish. Hands meet at the top. Capture that positivity. Bring it down to your amazing heart center. Give yourself a little bow, a little clap, a moment of gratitude. What did you enjoy from today? Please take some homework away with you. Could you throw in a squat snack or some press-ups? Could you do just some stretching, some more mobility? Whatever you can take away, I'd really love you to build into your day-to-day lives. Super well done, everyone.
Thank you.
And I talk to my Zoom community at the end, so please join us by signing up to my website free newsletter. I can talk to you all and meet you all. We have a great community, regulars that I'm very, very proud of. They have attended despite any health issues, whatever age, ability. Very proud of you all. And thank you on YouTube. This workout is saved for you. Do drop a comment when you get it done. And please share it with someone. I'd so appreciate that. Well done, Mummy. Well done.